Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Pippen is out there with Kennard. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Kennard. Bane for 3. Drops in the tray. Bane's got the first points up on the board for Memphis.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane's so dangerous from out there.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Bane. Kennard on the wing. Defended by Dort. Pippen with the wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. And here's Kennard. Pippen sets a screen for Kennard. That 3 off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bane. From downtown. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Kennard. Lock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
That's a jump ball.
Kennard against Dort. Holmgren in the post. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Sinks the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pippen kicks to Bane. The 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. throw good. Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
All three throws good from Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Holmgren. Memphis moving that ball around. Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 3. High arcing shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. It's Pippen on the win. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder leading by 6. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Payne against Dort. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Kennard's shot is off.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Dort. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Kennard, the pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. He's defended by Hartenstein. Pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Joe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Williams. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. From past the arc, the shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. To the paint. Wants to get it to Bane, and does. Bucket is good. Bane's got 11.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Dort against Bane. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Bane. Now, here's Kennard. Covered by Joe. It's deflected.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
It's tipped. Aldama with the ball. Still yet to score.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Edey. Outside, Bane launches a 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dort is screen on Pippen. Floats one, and the layup is good. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Aldama. Here's the screen to the middle. To the inside. And finished off by Williams.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Aldama. And here is Bane, defended by Dort. Bane, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pippen, the Thunder making the shot. Looking to end the run. And Bane, the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Williams comes in for Bane. And Conchar subbed in for Luke Kennard. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13.
Wallace looking for an opening.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That shot off. It's Pippen on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pippen, the pass to Conchar. Here's Aldama. Oh, good with the triple.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And they get it back. Here's Caruso. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's Pippen missing. The Thunder leading by 11. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Here's Wallace. No good from outside. The Grizzlies shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. And here's Pippen. Three-pointer. Caruso grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Jackson. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Williams. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Vince Williams out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Edey in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
The Thunder have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Kennard kicks to Jackson. Pass to Williams. Back to Jackson. Now here's Kennard. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Williams. Wiggins against Bain. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside Williams. Down low. Bain with the steal. Pass to Kennard. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. There's the 3. Kennard's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Williams. He's got 14. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Williams passes to Kennard. Here's Edey. Now Bain uses the glass to finish the layup. Bain's got 16.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Williams inside, guarded by Jackson. Williams, that's good. He's got 16.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Kennard against Caruso. Bain for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bain's got 19 points.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Williams. Kennard against Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Kennard. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Williams. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Wallace against Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Williams takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Williams has got 21.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Memphis moving that ball around. Kennard finds Bain, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 21 points for Desmond Bain.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pippen's checked in for Kennard. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. Now, here's Dort, defended by Aldama. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Aldama. Pippen with it. Payne for three. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Dort passes to Wiggins, and he makes that one.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Williams. Inside. Here's Bain. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Free throw good, Bain. Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Thunder leading by 15. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bain. 4 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Williams against Caruso. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. And it's Wiggins missing. Bain looking around. Williams kicks to Bain. Williams sets a screen for Bain. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Bane. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The 3-pointer, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Bane puts up a deep 3, bangs home the trifecta. Bane's got 26 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Memphis. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Bane. And it's Luke Kennard in for Vince Williams. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. Here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around.
Grizzlies. First personal foul. 13.
It's deflected. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And he makes both free throws.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Jackson. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. Now Pippen. Wallace covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Pippen, no luck.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's Dort on the wing. Kennard covering. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Pippen dishes to Bagley. Pass to Kennard. Pippen with it. Back to Kennard. There's a screen by Aldama. Lets it go from deep. Kennard's shot is off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Joe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bagley. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Bagley with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to end the run and finish off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Over Bagley. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Bane's checked in for Memphis. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Holmgren's checked in. .149 left now here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Pippen. The Thunder with another miss. Grizzlies shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Bagley kicks to Pippen. Outside Jackson. Payne against Williams. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Payne's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Kennard. Wallace, good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. 36 seconds left here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Dort misses. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Pass to Dort. Jackson against Williams. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The deep three from Payne. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kitty over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
What confidence by Jalen Williams, just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Now here's Pippen, still without a basket. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Oklahoma City shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Screen by Hartenstein. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Edey. Memphis moving it around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Edey. Rejected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Bane. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Bane's got 30.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jackson against Holmgren. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Just 5 on the clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jackson against Holmgren. Deep 2 from Pippen. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The Thunder have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. And he knocks down the first one.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I think increasingly what you're seeing in guys like Chet Holmgren is they're bringing a unique size and skill combination that maybe has been rare in the past.
Now here's Jackson. Kennard kicks to Bane. Pulls it from 20. Uses the glass to drop it in. Bane's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. He's got 6. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Outside Jackson. Back to Bane. Kennard setting the pick for Bane. to Kennard. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Deflects the pass. Holmgren in the corner. Lets it fly, and it falls over the rim and in. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And so here's Memphis. Now Pippen hasn't made one yet. Payne for 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Inside, here's Payne. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Williams.
And with the body to absorb contact, Payne also has the balance to finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded by Pippen. Shoots from 12. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter. Here's Edey. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Kennard. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Could be some real power behind his motion. Payne takes it straight to the rim.
The Thunder leading by 19. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Vince Williams subbed in for Kennard. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Aldama. They set the screen. Here's Williams. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Outside, Payne. Rob. Here's Joe, guarded by Payne. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now Williams. After the missed 3 from Desmond Payne. Williams passes to Joe. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Bounce pass, Joe.
tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. That one is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20. There's the double team with Dort. Here's Aldama. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Outside, Dort. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Aldama passes to Pippen. Back to Aldama. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. There's Jackson with the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's blocked. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Pippen. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor.
Pass to Dort. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Here's Kennard. Pass to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Luke Kennard. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Inside, here's Jackson. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Bagley kicks to Jackson. Pass to Conchar. There's a screen by Aldama. 3-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, stolen by Pippen. Bagley in the post, working on Williams. Bagley finds Jackson. Now here's Bagley. He's guarded by Williams. Bagley the pass to Pippen. They need this one. Drills it from outside.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Bain comes in for Bagley, and it's Kennard in for Pippen. Then for the Thunder, Zhang comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. Memphis has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Pocket 6. Jackson a screen on Wallace. From the high post. They get it again. Pass to Conchar. This one for 3. The shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And that one's good. Caruso.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Conchar. Scoreless thus far. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Williams. Aldama passes to Kennard. Payton for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Aldama. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Luke Kennard out there with Williams. And it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bain against Wallace. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson finds Kennard.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Kennard. And here is Bain. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Charity strike shot. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And the slam by Wallace.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for Memphis, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Kennard, the pass to Williams. Jackson up top. Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Caruso, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. And they'll get another chance. Here's Heaney. Bank shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Jackson passes to Kennard. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the paint, he's looking for Caruso and finds him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Wallace with the screen on Williams. Caruso finds Dort. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Pass to Williams. To halt the run. A new 14 for the Grizzlies.
Check Holmgren. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Edey. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Luke Kennard. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pippen, the pass to Bain. Over Williams. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 42 in the game.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Holmgren trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Aldama. It's stolen by Dort. Knocks it loose. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Here's Aldama. Bain for three. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. To the inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Puts it up from 7. Bain with it. Outside Pippen. And the three off target. Dort against Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. Now here's Williams. Aldama passes to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Kennard in for Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Now, here's Bain. Pippen outside. Pass to Edey. Here's Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Dort against Jackson. Dort kicks to Caruso. Back to Dort. Launches it. And the rejection by Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Pass to Edey. Kennard with the ball. He takes it in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Kennard.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
To the middle. It's stolen by Aldama. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Now Aldama. Defended by Dort. Here's Kennard. Count the basket.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The Thunder with another miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Kennard, the pass to Pippen. Down low. Here, and got it! Another basket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Kennard finds Aldama. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hartenstein, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter. The Grizzlies shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Payne. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits both from the stripe. Pippen with it. Pass to Bain. Now Kennard. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep.
Good, another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Jackson. Inside. Here's Bain. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.